Welcome, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started with some exciting new announcements with a new challenge that was just put out here that we just came back from Las Vegas, the Shackley Global Conference there, and got to hear firsthand some exciting new offerings for all of us to help with improving our health. And this program they came up with, I think, is a perfect fit to helping us looking at a way to jumpstart our health. And as we kind of talk through this, I think you guys will, kind of see too that simpler is better. And that really needs to be a big focus when we get back to getting back to what we need to do with getting our health on track is keep it simple. I'm Amanda Villarreal. I have been in the fitness and health industry for about 25 years. And I'd have to say that is one of the biggest challenges is so many new programs, new exercise offerings, new diets that come about. And the thing is they're never based on sound science. And this Prove It Challenge is actually backed by 30 years of research. Shackley did a 20-year landmark study that developed part of this program. And then there's another study that has just been completed. The research will be released on that here very soon. But from that, they put together this Prove It Challenge. So you can see on the screen some of the testimonials from people. Now, the Prove It Challenge had a pilot group that has been going for many months to actually be released now to the public. So, it's been in trial. It's continued to evolve to what we're going to be learning about here tonight. So, and again, just by looking at the screen, just some of the things, more energy, more balanced, feeling stronger, and getting in a routine, which for many of us, that can be very helpful. So we want things that fit into our lifestyle, and that's what this is designed to do. So again, the science is there, but yet it's sourced from nature, and we put it all together to help give a great opportunity and program for everyone. Doesn't matter your age. This can work for people that are pregnant. This can work for people that, are just beginning an exercise program, somebody that's an athlete. That's the great thing is it really can be adapted to every single fitness level and every single health concern. We can work around that with this program. So I am going to actually play here really quickly a little video just to kind of introduce this with someone that was part of the pilot program, and she did speak at conference, and I thought it was a very powerful, very just short story of hers of showing how, this is what we really want to concentrate on is, making Shackley actually part of our life. And that's what this is about, is becoming living proof of what Shackley is. And, a lot of you guys do know my story. I mean, I can honestly say our kids, our family, my husband, we are all 100% Shackley, and we 100% believe in it, use all of the products, and feel that we have better health because of it. And that's the proof. That's what's behind this challenge. And again, I'm going to play this here really quickly. And as I see more people coming on, just a reminder, if you could please mute, because we are recording this. So we'll try to keep the background noise down here. So all right, I'm going to play this very short clip. It's only a couple minutes here. So let me get to the beginning here. Maybe. There we go.
To build something that lasts is so important to us as a family, is the thing that brings me the most joy.
When I first met Crystal, I always knew she just had a real passion for children.
This is my very first class. After being married a couple of years, we got pregnant with our first daughter. I was experiencing some really severe leg cramps.
She'd wake me up in the middle of the night and I'd have to rub her legs and, help get the cramp out.
It was kind of an alert, like maybe you're not getting everything that you need.
You guys want to go get some breakfast?
Yeah. I got introduced to Shackley. I was a little skeptical, and Todd was the one who said, do you think maybe you should just try it? Like, it's guaranteed to work. As skeptical as I was, I took the calcium, and that was the first night I had slept through the night.
As we continued to get introduced to more products, our family experienced the overall Shackley effect.
Before I knew it, I was just naturally telling other people about it. So I secretly started looking into what Shackley had to offer. It really excited me because what I got to do in the classroom of teaching and impacting, I still got to do.
My job has enabled us to be very secure, but I think Shackley's been able to make our 11 years and 3 kids just more than we ever would have expected it to be able to do.
And we've worked really hard, but we play really hard too.
We bought the boat with the Shackley money, and now to be able to be building our dream home is amazing, and not what I thought we would have been able to do when Crystal decided to stay at home when we had our first child. We've always just tried to keep the bigger picture in mind, and really it's enabled us in a short amount of time to be able to build something amazing.
When you start seeing results, you build a belief. And when you have a belief behind something, things start getting really exciting, and that's something that other people want to be a part of.
All right. So again, this was just a really short little clip that I think really gives a little bit more into, Shackley is so much more than just a product. We really want this to let everybody know that, everybody's story is different, but how Shackley can affect you can really make a difference in your life and health, your families, and your friends. And that's what we want to do, is be able to share. So, I want to be able to walk through this Prove It challenge with you guys. But again, I can't emphasize enough, though, that so much of this is built from many years that has gone into getting this to the point where it is now. So when we look at what this is, it's a Prove It, Live It, Share It. These are the 3 steps. So our first step is to be able to experience the benefits and the nutrition values that come from putting together what they have with our cleanse and the nutritional products. Once you continue to work through that and living it and actually noticing the difference, it becomes that much easier to share with people. And the new way that they're offering this incentive with this Prove It challenge is very unique. They wanted to offer, Shackley as a corporation, a way that when people actually share with their friends and get somebody excited, they can actually see the rewards right away. So I'm going to show that here in a second. But the first thing is to accept the Prove It challenge. I'm going to show you guys here really fast what you get in your box here. So when it comes in the mail, this is what it looks like. It says Prove It challenge. So I have already opened my box here. So when you commit to this, you have to do this the rest of your life. I'm just kidding. It's 30 days. It's a very, very simple and easy to get started with program. You'll get a little card in here that explains this, and it's pretty much what you're seeing there on your screen. There are a ton of resources and tools. Now, I know us as a group and our team, we have a group that we're going to be providing support with this in, but there's also an official 7-day Shackley Cleanse group that they also have a ton of resources. As a group, we are going to be actually doing this together next week. So starting Monday, August 5th, for 7 days, we are kicking off the cleanse. So if anybody wants to join us for that week, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, you could definitely do it on your own. But this is where we begin, is our 7-day healthy cleanse. So this little box here is going to give you everything that you need for 7 days to support you. Morning and night, it has this broken down into individual packets. So when you look at what's in these things, they're all supplements that are geared towards cleansing properties. So when we are doing a cleanse, we don't necessarily want to be stripping our body of all the nutrients. This is going to provide a very gentle detox and a way to help with feeling better. It's been shown the average weight loss for somebody that really is trying to get started, 7 pounds, which is a great amount of weight to, initially get that started and jump-starting your health. But it's also the energy, the moods, the sleeping better, the better digestive health, and the things that people are finding from the results of this is impressive. So everything from some gut health properties to, liver DTX supporting, getting bile flow, cleaning out the liver. There's products geared towards stimulating the bowels. So everything inside, we're working on getting cleaned out and prepping us for nutrition. So again, we have 7 days here of our supplements provided for our 7-day cleanse. And in this, you will also find a little guide that does give you a quick little handy idea of foods to include and some different little, tips, what the supplements are you're using, and explains this very well. So a little 7-day healthy cleanse guide is in that box. So after we finish our 7 days, this is where we kick in now building health. All right. So we prepped our bodies. We got ourselves ready. We reset our system. And now we kick in using our supplements and our shakes. So I'm going to talk about the Vitalizer here really fast. There's a women's, there's a men's, and there's also a Vitalizer Gold for those that are over 50. Now, you kind of choose according to your needs for what you are, what you need. If you need iron, you're going to do the women's. If you don't, use men's. Again, if you're over 50, you're going to do gold. Now, in these little strips, very similar to that when I just showed you a second ago with the cleanse, they're all individually packaged, which makes this Again, I talked about the beginning, simple. That's what we need, right? Very simple. So individual packets of the supplements for the cleanse and individual strips for your vitamins. So you will take one of these little strips a day, not this whole thing here. You would take one of these strips that has a total of 6 vitamins in here. So once again, this was developed off from a 20-year study that showed people that use Shaklee products for long term have better health. And that study showed what nutrients we tend to be most deficient in. So you're going to find in here definitely your multivitamins to cover your vitamins and minerals, your carotenoids, your omegas, vitamin E for heart health, vitamin C for immunity, B vitamins, huge for stress and helping to keep our bodies definitely a little happier, and probiotics in there. So these are kind of the general supplements they found from that. And so a lot of times when we start to notice symptoms with our health, and I don't know if you were paying attention to the Crystal Gossett who was on that little video, she talked about how she started getting leg cramps, and how taking the calcium supplement was amazing, how she felt so much better. And when we have symptoms, that is a sign of a deficiency. And when we can start to build our health through using a program like this, it is amazing how our bodies will feel better and function better. So we have our vitalizer strip, and then we will also tie in using 1 shake a day. So we have our Life Shake. This is also going to be geared towards your foundation of health and helping to give your body a building block is protein. So there's different flavors of these. There's chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, cafe latte. You can pick your flavors. And you get 2 of these canisters. So again, you're going to do your cleanse for 7 days. You do a vitamin strip every day after that, along with your Life Shake. So the Life Shakes, again, it's a meal replacement. So you can pick which meal you want to replace. But this is so easy. This is just a go-to for helping to get a wide array of nutrients. But also when you look at what goes into this, the processing of it, it's very clean. It's all non-genetically modified, that it has, all the properties of things that we notice a lot of today, foods with too many sugars in them, people being sensitive to gluten, people having dairy sensitivities. Somebody just asked if you can choose the type of Life Shake. Yes, you can. You can choose soy versus plant, but I heard the whey is not available in this pack in particular. So good question. But the Life Shake has a complete balance of nutrients to make the same meal. So again, this is not just you're going to drink this and be hungry in a half an hour. Your blood sugar levels, it's low glycemic, and helps to keep you fuller longer. So love the Life Shake. So this is a foundation. You're building health. We cleansed, we work on rebuilding, and then we assess after 30 days and really, again, note how we're feeling. So we want to make sure that everybody's aware of this, though, because this is a special offer coming directly from conference, that they're giving us a great way to get started for all of us. So doesn't matter if you're brand new, you're a member, you're a distributor, everybody can take advantage of this, which is pretty cool. So this pack of getting everything you need for your month, including your cleanse, is $159. So remember, that's replacing 1 meal a day. So if you break it down, it's about $5 a day. And this is going to be including, basically, you get that cleanse, that little 7-day cleanse, that is free. So this is going to be a really key thing that, again, you're basically a $50 value and you're getting this free by ordering this as a Prove It Challenge. So this is free. And then you're also going to be getting with this free shipping on anything that's in your order. So anything you want to include in this will be free shipping. Someone just asked if there are foods to avoid on the cleanse. And yes, you are going to get a whole list of, even in this little pamphlet here, it does give you foods to eat more of and foods to avoid. But the idea is you're giving your digestive system a break for this cleanse. So it's 7 days. You're trying to avoid anything that's going to be making your digestive system work hard. So what does that mean? It's basically fruits and vegetables as much as possible. Now, if you're someone that maybe has a special concern, health concern, like you're a diabetic, or another concern, like you're pregnant, we can adapt and make it work for you by still incorporating a little bit of protein. But ideally, we are trying to keep this all fruits and vegetables. And you're probably thinking, what the heck am I going to eat? Don't worry, there are a ton of recipes. There are meal plans available. You can have soups, you can have salads. But again, you're keeping it as much real foods as far as fruits and vegetables for 7 days. So now this is not something you do all the time. This individual pack that they are offering, you can only order this once. So this is available to everybody one time. And the cleanse, we only do maybe every 3 to 4 months. This is not something you do, every month. This is just to help get started in building health. So our foundation. Now, if you're not a member, your membership is also included with your Prove It Challenge. But this is what is pretty cool, that they have added into a special incentive for people to help make this an easier way to get your body prepared, building good nutrition. But then if you share it, you can actually get paid for this. So I'm going to answer those questions here real fast too before I move into the next part here. The difference between a reset and a cleanse. So generally monthly, we do a 5-day reset as a group and a team. We've done that for several years now. And the reset is going to be getting rid of processed foods. You can still have the protein shakes. You can have, high quality real food. So you're still eating more things like beans and nuts, and you can have all of that. So the reset is going to be more of a cleaning up your diet, where the actual cleanse is just like it's called. It's cleansing the body. So it's a lot more intense, but a lot of it becomes a mindset. And, we've done it several times, and it's a challenge. Definitely prep yourself, but guaranteed you will feel better, 100% guaranteed. So, and somebody just asked if you don't want to do the cleanse, this is still a great value. And if the cleanse isn't something that you necessarily are really excited to try, I encourage you even to do a modified version of it and maybe just use the supplements and clean up your diet for 7 days. You can still incorporate this in different ways. So, and then we look at how you could earn income off this, like I was saying before, of what they are giving us as an incentive. So it's pretty cool that anybody, so let's say, for example, you want to do this with your spouse. You can each order one of these Prove It Challenge packs at the special price of $159. I believe, I could be wrong on this, but the retail price was somewhere around $240 or $250. So it's a great value and savings. So if you have someone that does it with you, you receive $25 on every person that does this with you. Now, if you have 3 new people that do this with you, it's actually doubled. When you get 3, you will get another $75. So again, 3 people do the Prove It Challenge with you, and you basically have your Prove It Challenge paid for. So that's a very exciting way to show how, this could be a great tool for helping your health, but also helping to help others and to get started. And if it is, a cost issue, I think this is a really great way for us to make it simple to be able to afford this. So I'm very excited that they have a way to offer getting some of this stuff paid for. So before I move into our last thing here, I'd like to try to keep these within 20 minutes. I'm going to open up for questions here real fast. So does anybody have anything they want to ask, or maybe something to add that I missed? Don't forget to unmute yourself. All right, it must all be really clear to you guys. You all look super excited. Cindy, you need to smile. I can see you. Just kidding. You're the only one on my screen at this moment, so that was all I could see. All right.
Hey,
the last.
You know what? I guess I did have a quick question. If you can go back to that previous slide, just to make sure I understood that. So you get 3 people in a month. It's 75 plus an extra 75 for doing 3 people in a month.
You got it. Correct. Yep. Perfect. That's easy. Now, if it is an existing member, note though that you would still get $25, but you don't get the extra bonuses paid on current members. So if it's someone that's already a member that's doing it with you, you would still get $25 if it's your member, but new people, you would get the double bonus. So, and again, that's pretty exciting that they're offering that as a incentive. So this is a great breakdown to kind of show if you kept compounding that and adding, more people to do the Prove It Challenge, it can just be a great way to help build a foundation. And like I said, to really affect people's health. And they found that through this challenge, that doing this long term, that it really not only helped people feel better, but when you do, you actually want to share it. And that's what this is about, is really making a difference and, getting people to feel better. It's shown that the average Shackley member is a member for 17.9 years. That's the average customer length and duration. And that's impressive. That really shows that, there's something to this and that it works. So I think this is just an exciting way as a bonus to help get us excited to want to share more. So good question though, Chris. And the last thing to mention here, guys, is we're going to bring back everything from conference and explain this in a little bit more detail, all the new announcements and everything that came from conference. So if you're available and you're local, I know some of you are far away, Sunday, August 11th from 2 to 4, we are going to do a picnic, and it's a potluck style. So bring your family, and spouses are welcome. And it's just a time to share and have fun. And as a community, just kind of provide everything that we've learned and get everybody excited. So put that on your calendar, and we'll have a sign up for that soon too here. So, all right, guys, well, we're going to continue on to business training. So if you'd like to hang on, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, I do see a couple questions here. Let me just make sure I answer them really fast here. Yes, it is safe to continue the supplements after the cleanse. Now, this cleanse supplements are specific to 7 days, though. So some of those people will continue with, but some of them, for example, the liver DTX is not necessary to take all the time. So you could definitely pick parts of that and continue. Now, the vitalizer, yes, that's something you do every day. This is what we've used for many years now, every day. Yes, for the meal plans with the reset, there are instructions for both the cleanse and the reset, and everything is broken down. So, it really is simple. So I encourage you guys to check with the person that invited you and ask them some more detailed questions, because I'm sure they can give you everything you need to help you get started. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope that helps. And again, the Prove It Challenge, we're excited about it. Great way to get started on building health. So take advantage of the special. It's only until the end of August we get the special pricing. So if you think of some questions later, feel free to ask. Otherwise, thanks for joining us, guys. Have a great night. And the rest of you that want to hang on, feel free to. So thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thanks, Judy. See ya.